Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode. Now today we are off to Austria and I have put the difficulty level up to 120% as you can see on screen. Now basically we have such a lead, even if they're a bit cheaty and dirty at 120% I should probably still be able to win the championship, and it might make the interest a bit more throughout the episodes so that the rest of the season doesn't get a bit stale, because I feel like at that current level I was probably going to win podium most races of the season. It did show at Silverstone when we qualified poorly that I still could make my way through the field quite comfortably and was pretty unlucky to lose that race, but P2 from P19 I believe on the grid is no mean feat. But 120% for the rest of the season and probably for the rest of the career mode. Yeah, let's jump into the Red Bull Ring. So once again, completely forgot that you cannot play this game normally and you have to basically abuse the AI and all sorts. A couple of minutes ago, left in session, decided to skip to the end and I am P29, so yeah. Nice. They were in the 34s to high to mid 34s when I was about to end the session. I did 35.0, so I was about 0.6 off. 0.6 off would have put me P7, so I was in the top 10, but now I'm miles out and I have to go through to Q1 and I believe it's raining, so it's a good chance I'm starting towards the back of the grid, which is terrible because I'm really struggling with the brakes here because the brakes for Moto 2 are overheating straight away on this track. I've tried all three front brake discs and I get basically no feeling, and I have zero front end feel, and the bike doesn't like to turn in while you're on hard braking in this game, which just makes this track really unbearable to ride. So it's going to be a really difficult weekend, I can already feel it. So, and a very wet and windy Q1. We're coming up to the line now. Oh, the front lock there, look at the tyre temp on the side. It's going to be P1, just gone ahead of Zanta van der Hoorberg. We're 0.5 clear 6 minutes to go. I've done so many laps in a row, and I'm really worried for the race now because my pace is okay. It's not really my pace that's worrying me, is the AI are just all over the track. They keep running on at turn 1. At the chicane up ahead they just cut it. At the back end of the section over there they run off the track. In that section here with the bull they turn in too early or turn in too late, so they're just all over the place. So we're going to see, does that put us through to Q2? I'm hoping it does because it was a really clean lap. Oh, where do I go? Oh, sorry, Rory. So, yeah, let's see what we can do because nobody's improving at the moment, but let's see what happens at the end of the session. Jeremy Alcoba, Alex Scragg, and Zonta van der Hoorberg follow me into Q2. It's going to be raining there. I have some track knowledge. At 40.2 is my reference point. I didn't feel too bad. The bike feels just as bad as it does in dry, so I'm not really probably as much of a disadvantage. I'm probably quicker in the wet. But yeah, it's going to be difficult because the braking zones become really tricky when your front brake overheats, which does a lot at this track. Last lap of the session. My first of the session, unfortunately, didn't get out early enough. Looks like the track has gotten wetter. As you can see, my front brake has just completely died into that corner. That's going to be fun in the race. We are under. Don't think we... Oh, we are under by 0.6. I guarantee we won't be on pole by that much, though. The deltas always appear wrong. They just seem to gain way too much time in the last sectors, as every track, really. We're going to push on anyway and see what we can do. We're wide there. Two corners to go to see where we end up. At least they can improve after I've done a lap. So if I do the business, they've done a 40.8, so definitely think the track has gotten wetter. Zonta, who followed me through, has crashed. Oh, I had a bad last corner. Off the curb. Up to the line. It's going to be pole. Get in pole position.
That's the end of our broadcast. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
So that has put me massively out of sync with everyone else because in the dry, I don't have the speed. I'm going to have a really difficult race trying to keep them behind with the weird front brake. Especially the way they take the corners too. They take them so differently. To me, it's very interesting. But yeah, pole position in Spielberg, a track that I thought I'd go well at, but I've been really struggling all weekend. Right, if it goes to rain, I reckon I can win this race. But if it stays dry, I don't even think I finished in the top 10, to be honest. I think my pace was about top 15 in dry. But we'll see if we get to start. It's all about really how the opening couple laps go. and how aggressive they're going to be and how I can manage my front brake, really, because it's a big issue for me. I don't know if it's going to affect the AI, presumably not. And track limits and the AI being weird off track like that will definitely come into it in today's race.
Countdown is on here at the Red Bull Ring. Just a few more moments and we'll see the start of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Here we go. 5 red lights. And we are off, and it looks to be a good start from Acosta. We're going to just go to the outside just to cover off on the inside a small bit. Nicely done. Just so deep in the brake. I've been punted by, I said that was Arbolino on P4. I'm just trying to match Iagora. Just going to get back into P2. Chicane is horrible. We've been punted again. Nice, nice. You'll have to see it. We got a lot more of that, guys. Get settled in. We have 13 laps of this bugginess to be unfolded in front of us. Already off the front row. Look at that gaggle of riders behind me. Do I go for a send? Yes, I do. Oh, right across the nose of my teammate. Apologies, Vietti. To be fair, I got him in position, so all good. In this career mode, Albert Arenas is way too quick. His performance is way too good. Oh, the turning circle in this game is also weird. Look at the corner speed from Canet. Yeah, I think I want to start doing a bit of a rain dance. Don't think it's going to rain. That should have been a crash, really. That is a crash. No, no, it's not. Not yet. Banging bars with Dixon. So they brake a touch earlier, but then they just release the brake and hit me on corner entry and exit. Look at the joy to get out. I cannot match that. They're just pushing me off the track in every area. Right off the racing line. Oh, he's done it again. He's nice one. Pushed me so wide. I'm back here in P11, so yeah, out of the top 10 on lap 2. No surprise. What is that? Oh my god, he's created carnage behind him. Nicely done. Well done, Alcoba. It looks like I might be able to hold on to a top 11 today if that keeps happening. But they're losing the front end with the extra kind of grip they have this year. Jesus Christ almighty, what is this game? Like, imagine paying €60 for this game. Would you be well? Alright, P14. I reckon there's going to be more crashes. That's what will keep me in the race. I don't have speed front, guys. I was right. It's quite similar to Zonta at Silverstone, actually, where he qualified really well. Did a great job on Sunday. Just lacked a small bit on... Or he did a great job on Saturday and lacked on Sunday. And I've just gone backwards. Oh, look at him. He's right behind me. So Zonta is in the points. 34.5 for Le Pedro Costa. I was in 38th that lap. Zonta is coming. Where is Baltus going? He literally just went straight on. So that I pretty much did in the final corner. I mean, much improved lap time this time. Not a million miles off of what Acosta's doing. We're half a second off of Acosta's PB. We are back up to P11, so that was a decent lap for me. But I can kind of do the laps if I have clear track. But I crashed so many times on the lap from when I'm overtaking them, they just turn in on you. It's absolutely ridiculous the way the eye behave in this game, and this track is really bringing it out in them. And I've gone straight on. That's my first track limits running. No. Turn the gravel. Nice. But it's Acosta who still leads from Iagora and Arbolino, so 2 of them are my main title rivals. top 10 is kind of needed today just to manage the points. Can't really start giving away 25 points for free, really. I have a healthy lead, but not that healthy. As the race goes on, we are slowly picking up the pace. And getting slightly closer to them. Not as much as I'd really hope. I'd wanted to stay with them better early, but as the race has opened up and the track has really opened up, I'm able to take my own lines, which allows me to just negate the difference they have with their OP-ness. More dust being kicked up. Salic just had a moment. He's coming back at me. Greg has crashed behind. Young Alex is down. Bit of a lunge for me. I'm starting to feel this a bit more now. I never understand that animation. What is he trying to do? High five the guy behind him? We are starting to find our feet. Starting to get a bit interesting. Can it, man? You have to leave the space. You have to leave the space! Fernando. Where did Salic come from? You crashed like a minute ago. You should have anyway. This corner here, a few times they've leaned on me and I've been so scared because they will take you out. So you know, them battling again, I'm losing time. And I needed Salic to kind of just disappear into the abyss behind me. Look how much time I lost to Canet. It'll take a couple laps now to gain that back. We have plenty of time. Oh, has Acosta crashed ahead because he's gone out of the top 3. Again, nearly every lap one of them makes a massive mistake into the penultimate corner. Oh, I'm so on the limit on entry of every corner. But actually make an improvement this lap. Going to jump down into the 34s. Look at his speed. But he cannot match me on the brake. Thankfully enough. Oh, Canet nearly had luck. It's not my fault. You rolled into me. Aldeguer's gone deep. Out into the dust. And Salic has finally crashed. Thank you. We're into the top 10 now. We're getting back to where we should have been all along. They're just such good. They just put on full throttle out of the corner. No fear of the wheelie, no fear of the understeer. Just pure grip. This is a lunge. I'm sorry, Canet. Oh, it's another bite down! Oh, it's Acosta and Reynas and Red Bull boys have collided. I believe I'll stay at the same crash, but that promotes us ahead of Le Pedro. Like I said, there's a lot of racing left in this one. My teammate leads. I can still win this. He's leading. Oh my god, look at Acosta's speed. I think Acosta's probably still going to win this one. Another crash. Oh my god, it's Acosta again. Oh, I'm sorry, Pedro. I crashed you, my dude. He probably won't win it now. Someone's gone wide at the final corner. This is just such a mess. It's hilarious to watch. Ignore that. Oh, that is Dixon, I believe. Yes, it was. That's promoted me to P7, and to be honest, I was ahead of Aldeguer, but the crash again just makes me nervous because the bike could stop right in front of me, which means I could hit it, so I'd end up losing position to Aldeguer again after passing him into that corner. But looks like we have decent pace. What the hell is he doing? Where's he going? I don't understand how the IO boys are so quick. Look at that lunge, he's going straight though. Yeah, he's one of the boys that goes straight. Oh, he lost everything on the curb. Go back down to P8, he's on wide again, kind of. Why is the bike doing that every time out of that corner? Just run onto the green. It's very annoying. Wide, I'm trying to take the advantage. Around the outside into the chicane. Yes, we go. Do we stop it? No. Lucky to stay on. Sort of one track limit warning. I'll take it. Alberto's crashed. Thank you. He's probably the fastest man in the top 7 that was near me, so I'll take that with both hands, really. It's 5.5 laps left, right? podium is not far away. I don't want to say it yet. I can see them. Considering the speed I've had, I shouldn't be able to. I suppose 34s, 35s and 36s. I'm under again now. Bike with turn through would be lovely. The fact it just doesn't drift, you can't steer it with the rear, really affects me on this game. Alright, we have a clear window back to our mirrors. I reckon I have the speed over Marcus. Another man down. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's Arbolino! The main man in the title. That's two of them have crashed now. That means he's going to be coming back at me very fast though. Better get a move on. Yellow flag still being waved. Has he gone down again? No, he hasn't. What is Canet doing? Can we get a 1-2, me and Vietti? Oh, that's going to be a crash surely. No, they survived. Oyagora doing well to Sylvian P2. Really attacked this corner. For a couple of time, I can feel Arbolino coming back very fast. I know he's going to do it. Well, for a good result here, if we can keep this going. This is one of my better rides of the season, I'd say, to be honest. I felt like I've been really consistent. Said that. Last corner wrong. Really good on the brakes when it's mattered, considering the lack of speed I've had. Oh, up the inside of Shamkachantra? No. Thankfully, managed to just kind of back out of that because I didn't really want to go for it. Good run on Chantra. Should be P5. Leaves the brake off the inside of Aaron. Small wheelie just kills the drive a small bit. Right, Aaron kinda has already been sent in this corner. Same for me and Aldeguer. If I'm lucky, I might get one of them back again, but they are good drives, I must say. Kinda cost me any chance at the move. Oh, my front locked! Hello, Mr. So I'm getting in here doing what's odd. That's great. That was a send and a half. Oh, Aldeguer sideways, he's pushed Vietti a touch wide. Good battle between the two of them, I'll give them that. Yeah, though, it's just not enough for me to get in touch. As we're about to start the penultimate lap, I feel like P6 could be my ceiling. Thankfully, Arbolino is catching, but not at a rate of knots that will get us for the end, so we'll be safe there. Oh, they've gotten the last penultimate corners. Really bad, and that's really brought me back into it again. Fastest lap of the race for me by the look of it. 34.8, so we are motoring Canada up ahead. P2 is lifting 34.2. Last lap, everything on the line. Don't really know if there's any way I can catch them. Have a bit of space to try something behind in there, it's good to know. Oh, we've gone straight on, we're lucky to still be in this race. I think that'll be the end of that. Again, just the physics in this game, don't know what I did there, but again, look, the bike just does not turn. P6 after being on pole position at a track in the dry conditions like this, I'll actually take, considering ahead of Acosta, ahead of Arbolino. I'm going to extend my championship lead somehow. If you told me that at the start of the race, I would have been shocked really, but it's been a good race overall. It's a shame though that we're not going to get involved in any of the scraps for the podium. It looks like Oyagoro is going to take it, but Kana is very quick. Can he muster something in the final sectors? It'd be interesting to see. But really just taking the 10% off now and just knocked it back and bringing this home. No point pushing any harder. Risking a crash. I've risked so much today. I reckon Arbolino's crashed again because he's down in P8. He's been caught and passed and re-overtaken people, but he's behind Dalla Porta. From then just skipping there. But into the final corner we come. It is a seriously solid P6. I didn't think I'd be saying that after turn 1. Great result for my championship, beating both Acosta and Arbolino.
While we wait for the director to take us to the Parc Fermé to meet today's stars, let's take a quick look at the final results of this Moto2 race.
So it was Aaron Canna who wins his Moto2 race. He's finally got his victory in the class. He had so much pace towards the end, I'm not too surprised that he got him on the last lap. It's a 2-3 for the Honda Asia team. Ramin Aldeguer brilliantly on the Bosco score to be P4. It's a P5, P6 for myself and Vietti. Arbolino finished 9th, so he must have made another mistake on the last lap. Where did Acosta finish? Out of the points. Would you believe that he didn't even finish, I don't think. No, he did. P24. Must have just kept making mistakes or something, or crashing, but that is terrible for his championship. So we extend the gap to 57 points at his top of the table over Tony Arbolino. Acosta falls to 66 points back, and Aaron Canet jumps 4 positions up into P5, 97 points back. So once again, plenty of reputation gained for that decent round overall, considering what I felt like when I came into it. I was pretty rough after the first couple of laps in practice. I don't want to end on the ground just because Ahern doesn't know how to ride a Moto2 bike. Someone better take lessons. I don't recall race direction. Shut up. I didn't even... He was the one actually that nearly knocked me off in that long left-handed I was talking about. He just turned in on me, so maybe he needs to take some lessons. But anyway guys, I'm going to end it there for today's episode. If you did enjoy, drop a like down below, subscribe to see more, and I should catch you all in a future episode. Thank you for watching, see you all soon, bye bye.